these are actually restaurants. There's the garden, which is like a lunch type of restaurant, and then there's the roof, which is more of a dinner type of restaurant. The roof is much more expensive, but the garden has really good food for like a very cheap price. And then this is the entire skyline that you see here. And when you eat at the roof, it's a very neat picture that you get eating here and seeing the temple right there. Salt Lake Temple, and there's the conference center where we were at, in the roof. It's like a garden. That was a joke. The roof in the garden, the conference center, the roof like a garden. So, that was a bad joke, I'm sorry.
I thought it was funny.
You did, they won't. And there's the mountains off in the distance. I don't think you can see them too well here. And then the Naughty Plaza Hotel. We don't talk about them. They're no good. Don't stay there if you come to Utah.
Oh, really? Why?
They're terrible. They have a bunch of Democrats that work for them, and they fired me because I was a Republican. Seriously, I said something I shouldn't have, and they fired me. But I don't talk about politics on YouTube. You can see the mall construction going on. Now, a month ago, they didn't have even that much done where they were working up the high. They were on dirt. And so they've done a lot, and they're going to be done in the summer of 2011. So by the time I get done serving my 2-year mission, I get here, the mall and the apartment buildings will all be done right there. And you look at this. That's the Key Bank building. I'm still zoomed in. I'm sorry. You've got just the entrance to the temple right over there. Visitor center. Let's go over here and see what we can see. Now, what's really neat about the garden restaurant is that the roof opens up. So it's like an open diner kind of thing. And there have been a lot of general authorities that have eaten there, and it's been really neat. They've told me stories. It's a nice skyline, and at night when the temple is lit up, just everything is really, really neat to see. So we'll go ahead and end this clip here. Walk out the door here. You can see this neat picture too. That's Joseph reading the scriptures, and we walk out the door, and we can see the temple right here. So it's a kind of neat view. And you just walk out from seeing such a nice movie in the Joseph Smith Memorial Building, the first floor, and you get to see this. So it's a really neat thing. She's gonna cry all day. I told you you'd cry, didn't I?
I did, and I did. Oh.
And you said, what did you say? You said, I don't cry.
No, I said I don't cry most of the time.
I only cry once.
Well, there was more than that, but...
And now I'm crying. I told you. You didn't believe me. I cried, but I'm done crying. And you're crying now still.
No, I'm gonna be
because it's about Joseph Smith's death and how he died and why he did what he did for all the people, and why the people in Missouri were so mean. Not that you're mean now, if any of you are from Missouri and watching this. I'm not racist or anything like that. I don't judge people. See, these are really neat stones. I wonder how old these are. And then this pool of water. I'll have to not drop the camera in here. But this is really neat. This whole pool of water. I'm really in a mood to swim, I think. All this water has put me in the mood for it. And so next week when I get home, that's what I'm going to do. Then you've got just these neat, the conference center over there. You come out. Oh, we've got to stay. Get back. They're taking a picture.
Oh, sorry.
We almost interrupted someone's picture. We've got to stop that.
I don't sometimes before I go home, man. So never gonna get in it.
Yeah, he'll laugh at you.
He'll laugh and he'll make fun of me for like ever. Is
he a Mormon?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's a Latter-day Saint.
Oh
so
yeah.
He'll understand though why you're crying.
Yes, but he'll make fun of me.
Have to
for
tell
it.
him. So look at this reflection pool. When it's dark and it's lit up, you can really see it, and it's really neat. So right now you think you're looking at it, but you're not. You're just looking at the reflection. And it's upside down, but it's really neat. It's a big reflection pool. I wonder how deep that really is. I'm not going to walk in there because I'm sure you'll get kicked off of the square for doing that. But you've got this nice garden area right between here, and this used to be a whole downtown street, but the church bought the property from the city, and a lot of the liberals and the crazy Democrats here in Salt Lake, they were angry because they were like, it's not a separation of church and state if the church can buy the state's property. But the state still did it because members of the church are actually in the state government, and so the sale went through, and so now the church has done this, and it's a nicer area instead of a through street. But it's nice, and well, I hope you've enjoyed this part of the video vlog. I don't know if I'll do much more. We'll have to see. I know we're going to go to the Brigham Young house, and I'll take a few video vlogs there. And then we'll go to the Christus, and I'll record that. So there's that part, and we'll continue this later. It's a bust of Brigham Young walking into his home. I fell off of that chair back this last spring.
So you'll be able to come back through here and take any pictures or see anything that you wish.
Okay.
And they'll take you through the beehive.
Hello. These benches are original benches that were in the tabernacle. They replaced them with real pine, but these are 1800 benches, like from the 1800s. Sister missionaries.
Hi. Where are you visiting us from? Well, I'm from Richmond, India. From where? Richmond, India.
Those are his real clothes.
And, I'm visiting my uncle here in Salt Lake.
And his clock.
He's visiting for New York.
Yeah, I live here.
Are you married as well?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
This is his picture.
So welcome to the Beehive House. We're going to introduce ourselves. My name is and I'm from Hawaii. And I'm Sri-Lanka for Canada. And you know who we are. We're full-time sister missionaries. We have an the mission here. Where'd you start? Brigham Young wanted them to have happy times too, and a relaxing time, and also balance in their life, social life, and just things that they could have a nice balance. On this side you can see a baby blessing down. And a baby blessing down, I'm sure everyone is familiar, is for our babies when they're born, to give them blessings of comfort and name, and to have a wonderful life. This side we can see a baptismal gown, a little bit different from the gowns we wore. But this one was for those children, of course, as were baptized at the age of 8. And we know that that revelation was given to Joseph Smith, as well as read the Book of Mormon. And it's something I'm grateful for. Sister Young and I are both converts. So I'm very grateful that in the gospel of Jesus Christ we have that agency to choose to be baptized or not. But we know that one such revelation, another revelation, was given to Joseph Smith in 1831 regarding plural marriage. And that was so that a few worthy men, only a few that I learned since I've been on my mission, were able to take care of more than one family, to support them and sustain for them. But we know in 1890, Wilford Woodruff, the fourth president of the church, received revelation that was no longer needed. And since that day, no one in our church, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, practices plural marriage, and anyone who does is not associated or affiliated. But this is the home of Brigham Young and his third wife, Lucy Decker Young. So we'd love to take you now up to the home and show you her bedroom, okay? So, as far as you can video anything except us.
Okay, yeah, I figured. Just to cover
you probably
your back.
don't want us anyway, you want the artifacts, but okay, welcome. You can see Lucy Decker's room, the mom of the home, the heart of the home, we like to say. And you can see her portrait there on the wall and her shawl on the bed. But what I love most about this room is the cradle there. And we know we have a mommy right here. But we each have our mothers. I know I appreciate my mother for all the hard work she put in.
I didn't know you were there.
All the hard work that she put into raising me and raising our home as well. Lucy Decker woke up at around 5 in the morning every morning to be able to provide for her children, get them ready, but also for the many guests, people who came through the home. Brigham Young had so many responsibilities, but she supported him in every way. She's just a very hardworking woman. And we'll come this way.